Hi, it's Elizabeth here, and I thought I would do a video today on a book review. Um, and as a menopausal woman, I feel quite targeted with adverts for X, Y, and Z, and this is the face cream that's going to make your life a million times better, and buy my book because it's better than anybody else's. Um, but I found one I really like, and believe me, I'm 53 now. I started going through the menopause when I was 48, and then if you've listened to my story before, you'll know that when I was 42, that's when perimenopause kicked in, and I didn't have a Scooby Doo what was happening because I didn't. I had no idea that the menopause had a support act. So when I was 48, I joined my local library and I basically took out every single book that I could find on the menopause. And that's when I discovered that they were all telling me what happened, but none of them were telling me what to do about it, which is why I then wrote my book in lockdown, The Modern Menopauser. Now, this is it's a quick read. It's only 60 pages. I did that on purpose because I didn't want it to be a tome. I didn't want it to be huge. I wanted it to be a quick read that you would go back to again and again and again and make notes on. So that's why I did that. So this is me with my own book talking about my menopause story. So going back to the fact that I took out every single book I could find, I've actually found one that's really comprehensive and I love it. And it is Dr. Hazel Wallace, The Female Factor. If you are a woman or if you live with women, have this in the house. Honestly, it's brilliant. It's going through absolutely everything that I wish I had been told, not only when I was 40, but when I had my period as well. And when sometimes my period would be really painful in my 20s and 30s, and then when I got to my 40s it was all change and I wouldn't notice it as much. But anyway, apart from period health, which it discusses at great depth, um, Dr. Hazel Wallace also goes through how to buy a sports bra, how to eat during your period, the different hormone levels that happen when you're having your cycle. Can you exercise during your period? How you can eat and change your lifestyle for transition into menopause, and discussing what foods you can eat to lessen hot flush symptoms like grapes. Who knew? Let me put my glasses on because I've actually used what's the word I'm looking for? See, menopause brain fog, when you're like blah, 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 and then you just completely forget what you're saying. Post-it notes. I love post-it notes. Anyway, so look, I got to use some. Anyway, so I just stuck a post-it note in some bits. So look, hormone levels in your menstrual cycle, follicular phase, luteal phase, goes through it all in detail because this woman is a doctor. And I really like it. She hasn't co-written it with anybody else. This is all her own work. Does the pill cause weight gain? Watching out for miracle cure diets for period problems. So it's really good. She's also got a brilliant website as well, so you can look that up. I'll put a link in the bottom for you. How to eat to ease your menopause transition, and it's talking about upping your fiber intake and discussing bone health and getting some soya into your diet, which is known as a phytoestrogen. So it's brilliant. Phytoestrogens are estrogen-like compounds that are found naturally in many plants. For some women, these effects could be sufficient to help relieve mild menopause symptoms, particularly hot flushes. Foods that naturally contain phytoestrogens include soybeans, soya-based products, chickpeas, great, hummus, what's not to like, peanuts, flax seeds, barley, grapes, berries, plums, etc., etc. Just get the book and read it. You know what I mean? It's one of these books that I would buy. How much did this one cost me? I think it was about £16. I ordered it off Amazon. But it was about £16. buy it and then share it amongst your girlfriends. Like, job share the book and share the cost if you can't get, if £16 is a bit of an investment for you. But I'm going to be taking this into my clinic at work. And if anybody wants to borrow it, they can. So I'm a massage therapist based in Glasgow, and that's just what I do. I've got a library of books that people can take away and come back to me with them. So, if they didn't take them back, it's not as if I didn't know where to find them. No, anyway, joking. But honestly, if you were going to buy yourself a book about your health, I would make it this one, because this is honestly the best one that I've read. And no, I'm not an affiliate, and no, I'm not getting paid to do any paid promotion or anything like that, because I'm nae that popular. It's just a really good book. And it's one of those ones that, yes, it's obviously bigger than mine, but for a reason. This woman's a doctor, and she spent 7 years at medical school plus, and she really knows what she's talking about. So yeah, that's my recommendation. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you've got any questions, leave them in the comments below and I will answer them. Oh, and if you're wondering, I got my glasses from a company in Glasgow called Iola, Iolla, and these are the Hoy ones. I love them. They're so comfy. So again, not an affiliate link or anything like that. They're just a really nice pair of glasses, and just in case you're wondering, ooh, where'd she get them from? Because that's the kind of stuff that I do. Enjoy!